Wallahi, and this is a secret that I wish I knew before I started speaking to non-Muslims about Islam. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say to you. There is nothing, absolutely nothing. You know, all the doubts and the lies that the enemies of Islam, they try to tell you and to put in your heart. I promise you, there is not a single objection that they can raise against Islam, except that it becomes a proof for Islam. One good example is the other day I was live on YouTube, you know, the regular stream, non-Muslims come ask about Islam. And this guy, Rob, you know, nice guy, he's a Christian, he came on the live and you won't believe what he said. He claimed that the Quran is not from Allah, and his reason for this claim is saying that the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam is the one who wrote the Quran, and he got the information in the Quran from apocrypha text, which is ancient non-biblical text, even biblical text, Egyptian text, and other historical documents. Then we tried to explain to him that this is not the case, which is when it hit us. Me and brother Abdul Malik, we said that it's ajib what this guy is saying. Then we said, let's just accept his claim. If we gather all the supposed documents that the Prophet Muhammad copied from, we would have tens of documents from different times in the past, written in multiple different languages. So for his claim to be true, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam would have to be a master in these multiple languages, and he would have to have a vast library of these books. And remember, there's no photocopy, no PDF. He would have to have them in his possession. Either that or someone was feeding him the information. Obviously, it's not the first option, because we know that the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam could not even read or write the Arabic language, talk less of Greek, Hebrew, Latin, Aramaic, hieroglyphics. So the first claim is clearly false. Now, what if someone was feeding him the information? Well, this is our position. This is what we believe. We believe that the angel Jibril alayhi salam was bringing this information from Allah to the Prophet Muhammad. And even if you want to say it wasn't the angel Jibril, it was just, you know, some scholar that was spoon feeding the Prophet Muhammad this information, this is contrary to the evidence, contrary to the data. And if you don't accept our claim, then you have to agree to this, that the Prophet Muhammad had PhD in Greek, PhD in Aramaic, PhD in Latin, PhD in Hebrew, PhD in hieroglyphics. And that's not it. If you look into the signs in the Quran and the prophecies in the Hadith, we would have to give him some more. PhD in geography, PhD in anatomy, PhD in history, PhD in finance, and they will accept all this. But to accept that the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam was a messenger of Allah, la la la, they will never do it. Ajib.